In the dark corners of human history, there are tales that send shivers down our spines. One such chilling story is that of Dorángel Vargas, known as El Comegente or the People Eater. This Venezuelan serial killer and cannibal left a trail of terror in his wake, preying on unsuspecting victims and indulging in the most macabre of appetites. Brace yourself as we delve into the suspenseful and horrifying story of Dorángel Vargas. Dorángel Vargas was born on May 14, 1956, in Venezuela. Little did the world know that this seemingly ordinary man would become a symbol of terror and depravity. As a young boy, Vargas displayed signs of a troubled mind, harboring dark fantasies and a fascination with violence. These early warning signs would foreshadow the horrors to come. As Vargas grew older, his sinister desires intensified. In the late 1990s, he embarked on a reign of terror that would shock the nation. Vargas targeted vulnerable individuals, often homeless men, who were easily lured into his clutches with promises of food or money. Once ensnared, his victims faced a fate worse than death. With a heart as cold as ice, Vargas would brutally murder his victims using a hammer or a knife. The gruesome details of his crimes are enough to make even the bravest souls tremble. After extinguishing their lives, he would proceed to dismember their bodies, savoring the grotesque act of cannibalism. Some accounts even suggest that he sold the flesh of his victims to others, perpetuating the cycle of horror. The stench of death permeated Vargas' home, a chilling reminder of the atrocities committed within its walls. It was a neighbor who finally alerted the authorities, unable to bear the foul odor any longer. When the police arrived, they were met with a scene straight out of a nightmare. Human remains were discovered in Vargas' refrigerator and scattered throughout his residence, a testament to his insatiable hunger. The trial of Dorángel Vargas gripped the nation as the full extent of his monstrous acts came to light. He was convicted of murder, cannibalism, and other heinous crimes, receiving a sentence of 15 years in prison. However, justice would prove to be fleeting. In a shocking turn of events, Vargas was released after serving only 12 years due to good behavior. The decision sparked outrage and fear among the public, who wondered if the cannibalistic killer would strike again. We will explore the last moments of one of Vargas' victims, a homeless man who fell prey to the cannibalistic killer's insatiable appetite. The homeless man wandered the streets, his stomach growling with hunger. He had not eaten in days, and the pangs of hunger were becoming unbearable. As he walked, he noticed a man watching him from a distance. The man approached him, offering him food and money. The homeless man's eyes lit up with hope, and he eagerly followed the stranger to his home. The stranger's home was small and unassuming, but the smell of food wafted through the air. The homeless man's mouth watered at the thought of a warm meal. The stranger invited him in, promising him a feast. The homeless man eagerly accepted, unaware of the horror that awaited him. As the homeless man sat down to eat, the stranger attacked him with a hammer. The blows were swift and brutal, and the homeless man fell to the ground, lifeless. The stranger proceeded to dismember his body, savoring the grotesque act of cannibalism. The homeless man's flesh was cooked and consumed, fulfilling the stranger's insatiable appetite. The homeless man's disappearance went unnoticed for days, until a neighbor reported a foul smell coming from the stranger's home. When the police arrived, they discovered the gruesome scene. The homeless man's remains were found in the stranger's refrigerator and scattered throughout his home. The stranger, Dorángel Vargas, was arrested and convicted of murder, cannibalism, and other heinous crimes. The tale of Dorángel Vargas, El Comegente, is a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity. His reign of terror left scars on the lives of his victims' families and the collective psyche of a nation. The fictional tale of his last victim serves as a haunting reminder that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places, waiting to unleash its horrors upon an unsuspecting world. May the memory of his victims never be forgotten.